Happy Monday. Happy Motivational Mission Monday. I know it's been a long time. I was taking a break, but it was mostly because my schedule was changing. I was doing Zumba classes on Monday, but today I had to stay later at my second job and everything. But anyways, I'm here. It's the 10th episode, and tonight we're going to talk about how it's never too late. Now, what I mean by that is there are moments in our lives where we feel like it's too late to change because we've done something or said something, handled a situation, and we're like, oh, like, we let that situation basically define either who we are or how we are going to continue to move. But I think we mistake that for it's too late to undo what has been done. So it is definitely true that if you've said something, done something, handled a situation a certain way in which you regret it or it wasn't a good choice or whatever, it's true that you can't change that. What's done is done, what's said is said, you cannot change it or undo it. But it is true that you can change how you say things and do things moving forward for the future. And I just feel like we always tend to just be like, well, if I've already said this or done this, then I might as well just keep doing this or keep saying this or whatever. And that's not true. For instance, like if someone was deciding, okay, I'm going to stop drinking alcohol, like it's too much, I'm becoming an alcoholic, whatever, and then they go so many days and they're doing great, but then like they slip up and have like a drink or two one day, and then like maybe they completely overdrink and have a hangover the next day. Sometimes you get in that rut of like, well, because I already drank that one day, I might as well just keep drinking. But that's not true. It's not too late for you. Yes, you like made the mistake of drinking again and then like got a hangover and everything. But I mean, it's better for you to say, I can make this change now and for the future, like, stop drinking. You know what I mean? Just so, like, you're hindering that again. Because if you were to continue drinking, then the change is never going to come. Like, you're not going to be able to get out of your alcoholic ways or whatever. So you don't want to give up. It's never too late. Like, you can't change what's in the past, but you can change how you handle things in the future. So maybe, and I think, I don't know, I tend to, if I'm in this situation, I tend to think of the consequences, like the consequences have already happened, so maybe I should just go ahead and X, Y, Z, whatever. But don't let yourself choose that constantly over and over because you're choosing those consequences again over and over and over again, if that makes sense. So yeah, I honestly felt like too, like, for an example too, like it would be silly of me to stop doing Motivational Mission Mondays because I haven't done them in 3 weeks. Like, well, I put it off for a week, so it's okay if I put it off for another week and another week and another week. And honestly, that's kind of one of the thoughts that I've had is like, well, if I put it off for 1 week, it's okay. And then that habit is just going to keep happening. And so, hence why I'm also doing this to encourage myself as well as you. And so, I just encourage you, don't give up. Like, if you slip up, if you mess up, yeah, you'll have to face the consequences, but it doesn't mean that you are a mess up, and it doesn't mean that it's too late for you to change for the better. So I guess I'm just challenging you and asking you, it's a really short one today, but what do you feel like is a part of your life that is too late to change, or too late to turn around, or to make better? What is that? And you have to be really honest with yourself. Like, is it drinking? Is it the way you treat certain people, the way you view certain people? Is it how you handle certain situations? How can you encourage yourself to push forward with a change instead of just settling and being like, no, like, because I made this decision, I guess I'll just keep making this same decision or these types of decisions. Well, you're better than that, I'm better than that, we are strong people, we can do this. Not saying that we don't have moments where we slip up, and it's okay. It's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you say, I'm going to change, and then like in the midst of that you make a mistake again. It's fine. Like, we're not perfect. We're not going to get the change thing right. But as long as we keep making, steps every day towards changing ourselves and changing for the better, like, eventually it'll, we'll get better at it. It'll become a habit. And so, yeah, I just wanted to encourage you guys that it's never too late to change. And there's honestly something that I've been telling myself a lot, is that there's grace in every moment. And not obviously we don't want to say that, and I don't want to say that to say like, oh, like before I make this decision, like I know it's bad, but there's grace in every moment. Like no, you want to really think through a decision and like make the right choice or the best choice for you. But I mean, after I've messed up or after I've made a mistake, I tell myself, okay, like I know I've messed up. I know this was a mistake, but I know that there's grace here and that there's grace for me to continue and to move forward and to change for the better. So I encourage you guys in that. Like, don't get stuck. Don't think that because you've messed up once or twice or three times or however many times that there isn't grace for you and that there isn't any possible way for you to change for the better. Because you can, and I believe you can do it, and I believe we can do it together. So, yeah. Just want to encourage you in that. I love you guys. I hope your Monday has been great. If it hasn't, I hope the rest of your week has been great. If you have any topic suggestions, please let me know. I need topic suggestions so bad, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.